Well, everybody, welcome back once again to the channel. You know it is JJ on JJ's PC Builds, or JJPB. First time here, hit the subscribe button. Keep me busy. Hit the like button. Keep YouTube busy. If you hit the subscribe button, you help the channel. And I know you guys want to help the channel, but today I'm going to help you instead. What we're going to be talking about is Secure Boot. Most Windows users don't think about Secure Boot. I mean, it's one of those features that sit quietly in the background, believe it or not, doing its job, never asking for attention. But here's the thing. In 2026, we all know things are changing because Microsoft is preparing one of the biggest under-the-hood security shifts we've seen since Windows 8. And, when it's launched, Windows 8, man, I really don't. It sucked. I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of Windows 8 or 8.1. And if you're running Windows 11 or planning to upgrade, which I hope you do, this is something you need to know before the deadline hits, and it's coming soon. Let's break this down in a way that actually makes sense. Secure Boot is basically the bouncer at the door of your PC, that is. Before window even loads, Secure Boot checks every boot component in the boot manager, UEFI drivers, the early boot security modules, and makes sure they're all trusted. If something looks tampered with, it stops the boot process. It's one of the strongest protections against rootkits and boot level malware. But here's the part most people don't know. Secure Boot relies on certificates, okay? And the original certificates that shipped with almost every PC since 2011 are finally reaching their expiration window. Windows, get it? Microsoft has been warning OEMs and enterprise admins for years, but now we're getting close to the actual cutoff. The original Secure Boot certificates begin expiring in June of 2026, next month. That's the reason why I'm making this video. And that means your PC needs the new 2023 Secure Boot certificates to stay fully protected. Now, let's be clear. Your PC still will boot, but this isn't the kind of your computer stops working situation, but you don't get the updated certificates, your system will stop receiving new boot level security protections. And this is a big deal, guys. It's a very big deal. That's the reason why I had to get this, my DDR4 build back up online. And I couldn't do a video on it because I had to rush to get the Secure Boot updates, which I'm still waiting on. So I had to do this early. I'll explain later. But anyway, you'll get no new revocation list, no new fixes for early boot vulnerabilities, no new protections against low-level malware. In other words, the front door stays open, basically. But the lock stops getting updated. So what do you actually need to do? That's going to be the question. The good news is Microsoft is pushing the new Secure Boot certificates through Windows updates. Most Windows 11 systems will get them automatically. If you're running a modern PC, anything from roughly 2020 onward, you're probably already covered, or will be soon, which I'm still waiting on mine. But older systems, especially those upgraded from Windows 10, may need more than just a Windows update. Some of them require a BIOS or UEFI firmware update from the manufacturer to properly install the new certificates. So here's the first thing you should do. Open up Windows Security app, go to the device security, then click on Secure Boot. Windows 11 now exposes the certificate status directly. If your system already has the 2023 certificates, it will show that Secure Boot is using updated trusted anchors. I'm going to give you guys a good look at what I'm talking about. So let's go to the action screen really quick. Now you made it to the action screen. What we're going to do is we're going to pull this up for you so you can see for yourself. So okay. So in Windows Security, and the device security, you'll have Secure Boot. Secure Boot on all Secure Boot is on, and all required certificate updates have applied. No further certificate changes are needed. So basically, that's right there. So that's what you need to see. So if you get this, then you're good to go. So, but if you don't, then hopefully that you got Secure Boot turned on in your motherboard BIOS, the UEFI BIOS. If not, you'll have to go in there and go under the boot section. There should be Secure Boot, and then make sure it's turned on. And then go through the steps of Windows updates and checking them regularly day by day. See, right now, what I'm doing here is I'm going to take and turn this PC on. I don't have it linked just yet. I'm still working on it right here. So I'm going to check the updates to make sure that it's all done and ready to go. So what you got to look for is Windows 11 now exposes certificates directly, which I just showed you. If your system already has the 2023 certificates, it will show you that with all the anchors, which I just showed you. If it does not show that, or if Secure Boot is turned off, it's still a little trick. If it's turned off, turned on, turned off, you'll want to know, you'll want to take the next step. The next place to check is your motherboard. We just talked about that, and see if the manufacturer has it on their support page. I can tell you Asus does not. I tried looking. But you can search for your exact model, look under the BIOS or UEFI firmware section. Manufacturers like Asus, MSI, Gigabyte, Dell, HP, and Lenovo have already started releasing firmware updates labeled with terms like Secure Boot DBX Update, UEFI Security Update, or Microsoft 2023 Certificate Update. I already checked on Asus. I haven't seen it yet, so you might want to look into that. If you see one of those updates, that's the one you need. Download it, install it, and reboot. Download it, install it, and reboot. That will bring your system up to the new Secure Boot standard. Now, if you don't see an update for your system, don't panic. Trust me, I'm not even panicking myself. Some devices don't need a firmware update because Windows can apply the new certificates directly through the Windows updates. But if your system is older, especially pre-2018 hardware, you may need to keep checking back. Some OEMs are still rolling out the updates throughout 2026. There's also a manual method for advanced users. Microsoft provides a way to force Secure Boot certificates using the registry trigger and scheduled task. This is mainly for IT admins, guys, but power users can use it too. You can find it in Microsoft's official documentation under Secure Boot Forbidden Signature Database Update. But for most people, Windows Update and BIOS Update are usually all you need. Now let's talk about what happens if you do nothing. Let's just break it down. Let's see. Let me get this turned on really quick. Your PC will still boot. With Windows will still run. Your Windows still will run. Your apps will still work. Daily use won't change, but your system won't get new boot level protections. If a new bootkit vulnerability is discovered, and they do happen, guys, your PC won't receive the update revocation, the revocation list that blocks it. That's the real risk. It's not about today. It's about the next 5 years of security updates. And here's something that's really important. Do not disable secure boot to avoid the updates. Microsoft explicitly warns against this. Disabling secure boot removes one of the strongest protections your PC has. It's like taking the lock off your front door because the key is old. So, what's the bottom line? It's going to be the question. If you're on Windows 11, you need to make sure your system has the 2023 Secure Boot certificate before the 2026 deadline. Most PCs will update automatically. Older systems may need a BIOS update, which I hope mine doesn't, but we'll check just in case. And if you want to check your status right now, just go to the Windows Security, like I showed you, Device Security, Secure Boot. And this is one of those updates that doesn't make headlines, but it matters. It's the kind of thing that keeps your system safe long after you've forgotten about it, basically. And the sooner you can check it, the better. Because when Windows 2026, well, not Windows is going to hit, but when 2026 hits, you'll want to know that your system isn't just running, it's protected. So guys, this is the reason why I go through what I go through daily. And I had to bring this to you because it was important. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to wait last minute and then find out that you got a problem because, you know, you get a virus and it automatically takes control of your UEFI BIOS. And then it has control of your computer, basically. Just total control. So I'm updating my AM4 system for future reference, which I'm doing now. And I'm checking to make sure that I can get the update as well. And when I get the update, I'll know that this system here is protected, but also too, I got to go and check the BIOS update as well. Because if this BIOS is not up to date, then obviously it might be a problem for this system. So that's what I got for you for now. We're going to have more on this yet to come. So keep an eye on for the next video on this. It's going to be even more intense. So if you made it to the end of the video, we do appreciate you. And we do appreciate everybody that has subscribed to the channel. But if you're just watching this video for the first time or you've been watching, please subscribe. Help us grow. Help keep me busy. And don't forget to hit the like button, because YouTube says they're never busy because they got AI checking all the videos and stuff, and they got people sitting behind the desk eating bonbons. So hit the like button to get those people busy other than eating bonbons. Until the next time and the next video, you know it is. We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.